Welcome to Meet Me in the Penthouse. I am Amy, along here with my sister Molly. We help high-achieving women increase their income, but most importantly, their impact. We are neighbors, sisters, and business partners. We have built 8-figure businesses together, traveled the world together, raised our children together, mentored thousands of men and women together, and it's all because we have a penthouse mindset. We aim for the top, and we show others how to empower themselves to peel back the layers and truly step into their greatness and calling. Welcome to Meet Me in the Penthouse. Welcome to Meet Me in the Penthouse, where we help high-achieving women increase their income, but more importantly, their impact. My name is Amy Mosser.
And I'm Molly Kroeker, and we're here today, just a little back and forth between Amy and I. Sometimes we'd like to just have us on here and share wisdom with you. And so today we just want to talk about the best investment we've ever made.
So I'm going to turn that right with you, Molly. What's the best investment that you've ever made?
Oh, yeah. Well, for sure in myself, 100% in myself. I think any time that I've invested in myself, I don't even think twice now, because initially, if I was hesitant to invest in myself, and I mean by whether it's buying a book for yourself, personal growth and development book that is going to change you, but truly, I mean investing in myself with courses, with work on myself. And
we're not talking plastic surgery, are we?
I wish clearly these are mine. No, you want me to jump in front of you in a mirror without a bra, and that will entertain us all. But yeah, investing in my personal growth and, into, yes, we're mindset coaches, but we have coaches. And I think nothing of, investing. And I love it when people are like, have you ever wasted money? I'm like, number one, you can't waste money. Like, that's not possible to waste money. But even if it's one idea, what is that worth to you? What is that worth to you? I know Amy and I flew to Chicago. We spent thousands of dollars on a day course. A brunch was, we don't even want to tell you how much we spent, because it was a lovely price. It was a lovely price. And, we flew there, we had an incredible time. And the one idea we took away made us 100,000 in one day. And so was that a waste of money? Absolutely not. It was so worth it. And so I don't care what you walk away with, you will always walk away with one thing. And I think the biggest thing I've noticed is right when I invest in myself, the money always comes. It always comes, but you have to have faith that it will be there. Like, it will be there. And so every time I've done that, it just comes in plentiful. So how about you, Amy?
Well, I would have said that. That is the obvious first answer for both of us, as we are entrepreneurs and have invested in ourselves and our personal development for years and years. So since you stole that, which is typical, per usual, no, right up there is obviously real estate. Real estate has been the best investment for me. That's what I do for a living. But also in my former life, when I was 22 years old, my former husband and I started to buy real estate. And then we owned hundreds of rental units, doors. So some large apartment complexes and a couple, duplexes and single families and storage units, a gem at one point. But real estate has always been the best investment. And, even when I had to start over, the very first things that I did is I bought real estate. And that has just, anybody who has built wealth has real estate in their portfolio. They have diversified. I do know a lot of people that is their main, they don't diversify. They don't have the 401ks. They put it all in real estate and they have never, they've not lost money. It's just always been a good solid investment. And I have found out after 30 years of investing in real estate, it's always been the best investment too. So, and I like to be able to touch and drive by it and all of that too. There's that for me, instead of having it in the stock market or something like that, where you just kind of look at it's on paper. So real estate it's allowed me to put my kids through college. It's allowed me to rebuild wealth very, very quickly. When I had to start all over 10 years ago, I was able to collapse it down to rebuilding it in about 4 years. What had taken me 20 years to build, and that was all through real estate. So for sure, personal development is number one. And since you stole that, I know you would put both of those up too,
Yes.
because I have
Yes.
sold you a lot of real estate, and you guys have
Yes.
done.
And I think something to bring up, because I know we have younger people that listen as well. I remember you being, I don't even know if you were out of college, honestly, and you and your former husband bought a duplex. And I remember mom and dad thought you were bananas. You would put the mower in that turquoise truck that you drove, that lovely turquoise truck you drove. And then you would unload it and you would mow the lawn. And I think overall you were making $25 a month.
Right.
That was on your first property. You probably were only 20 years old. Probably bought it some creative way. I mean, it's not like you had money to put
Yeah,
down.
that's when the sellers would carry back the notes, right? Land contract. And that's
Yeah.
how we got into a dozen duplexes. We didn't have any money to put down, but he believed in us. And again, that's having somebody believe in you, giving you an opportunity. And that's exactly what happened to us. That's why
Yeah.
relationships are just so important. Yeah.
And I mean, it's so cool to see that all those years later, that one that made you $20 a month and you were doing your own lawn mowing, so you probably were breaking even but look where it got you ultimately. And I know for us, when we bought a few places, we would invest and we did all our own painting and flooring. And you know what I will say is our kids know how to do that now.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad thing. And that investment has well paid off. And so I would
Put your
agree.
kids through college again, right? All the things, right? The kids' college was paid for, and rent, and or lodging. Yeah.
And so I know in a time where people love new things and love getting new things and renting, investing in real estate is so incredibly smart. So more to come there. Sisters Next Door Airbnbs coming direct to you.
Yes, on our vision board.
Big vision on that, and retreats, of course, but we wanted to just give you each our top tip, and please take our knowledge and use it, for your benefit. So our hindsight is your foresight.
Yes, yes. And catch us again on Sisters Next Door.
Thanks, everybody.
Or meet me in the penthouse.
Thank you for tuning in today for Meet Me in the Penthouse with Sisters Amy and Molly. Please rate and review. We love those 5-star ratings and would love to have you go to our website at sistersnextdoor.com.